sectors. Thank you very much, Chairman.
Thank you. Honorable Shri K. Ravindra Kumar ji, 4 minutes.
Sir, thank you.
Shri Kanakamedala Ravindra Kumar ji.
Thank you. Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. Sir, the Ministry of Labour and Employment has an important role to play, providing employment to lakhs and lakhs of job seekers in the country. The role of the ministry further assumes significance in the backdrop of COVID-19 pandemic. This ministry has the responsibility to provide jobs and protect the interest of the labourers, balance between employer and employee. Sir, as per the periodic labour force survey conducted in the year 2017-18, the total employment in the country was around 47 crores. About 9 crores workers were found engaged in the organized sector, and the remaining 30 crore workers were found engaged in unorganized sector. This is an ample proof of that there are more persons in the unorganized sector. During COVID-19 pandemic, the unorganized sector workers suffered how much is known to everyone. The unemployment rate in the country is very high. The COVID-19 pandemic induced lockdown and has further worsened the situation of the unemployed workers. In the backdrop, the natural question arises in everybody's mind that how the government is going to tackle the issue of the unemployment. In this regard, I expect a detailed answer from the Honourable Minister and clarification. Sir, in the speech made by the Honourable Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, during presentation of the budget 22-23, government has announced linking of NCS portals with the same portal of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and portal of the Ministry of Labour and Employment and Udayam portal for Ministry and Micro so and so. This will further enhance the skill-based database of candidates on NCS portal. I, on behalf of my party, Telugu Desam, wholeheartedly welcome this proposal. Sir, the child labour problem always remained as a problem in our country. With the aim to eradicate child labour in the country, the government has launched a national child labour project. It aims to concentrate on 12th child labour endemic districts of the country. In this connection, I would like to know from the Honourable Minister whether the number of child labour endemic districts has reduced or it is the same level is going on. Sir, now I come to ESI employees, State Insurance Corporation run hospital across the country. There are run medical colleges in certain pockets in the country. I urge the Minister to take the necessary steps so that intake medical in the ESI run hospitals considerably enhanced. After bifurcation of the United Andhra Pradesh, the only ESI medical college that was in Hyderabad went to Telangana. As such, there is no ESI run hospital in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I request the Honourable Minister to open a ESI run medical college in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Sir, in the state of Andhra Pradesh, no employment generation after June 2019. Sir, the present government came to power with a promise that after assuming the power that they will get huge employment and issue DSC notifications. But that promise was not implemented so far like other promises, that all the promises made by the present government is futile with regard to the election promises. But there is a huge unrest in the unemployment youth in the state of AP. Sir, another important aspect, for the last 2 days, trade union across the country had called for 2 days strike against the government policy which severely affects the various sectors of Indian economy, banking, farming, fuel costs. It has also been demanded to revoke the proposed changes in labour laws, restrain the privatization, previous use, and Manrega and urban areas, reduce central excise duty on petroleum products, take stringent measures to control the price rise and opposing the reduction in the tax rate and provident fund accumulation from 8.5% to 8.1%. They also demanded increased public investment in agriculture, education, health and other major public services. Due to the strike, day-to-day life of the common people was severely affected. Public sector banks also actively participated in the strike. Due to these transactions, considering the entire gamut of the issues involved in the strike, I urge the government to be considered enough to accept the demands by the trade unions in the interest of the nation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Manya Shri Sanjay Singh ji.